Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Tony Holowitz and I want to thank you for being here for this Excel tutorial about working with Excel and Microsoft Word. Now the question became, what do you do when you want to take Excel data and paste it into Microsoft Word? And one of the dilemmas we have is illustrated by this spreadsheet down here, is a lot of times the Excel data can be much larger than the width and depth of Microsoft Word. So in my opinion, it's always been awkward to try to work with those together. So let me give you another option. In the last tutorial, we briefly discussed inserting data by pasting it. We showed you some of the dilemmas with that. But here is a way that I feel in many cases is much easier. Instead of worrying about trying to fit everything in, let's take this line right here where it says, click here to view the data I'm discussing. Well, instead of trying to work so hard between two programs to get everything to fit perfectly, create a hyperlink to it. So what happens is when we create a Word document on most computers and an Excel document, it is saved in the My Documents folder when you save that document. Now if you're working in an office environment where you're on a network, that might change slightly, but if you know where that document is saved, we can create a hyperlink to it. So what I'm going to do is I've selected this text, and in Microsoft Office 2007, you got to work a little bit harder, but if you come up to the Insert tab right up top, click on Insert, go over to where it says Hyperlink, and click on Hyperlink. Now what happens is a dialog or an Insert Hyperlink box comes up, and what we can do at this point is we can simply navigate to where this document is located, and again it's in the My Documents folder. So right now we're in the My Documents folder. The Excel spreadsheet that we want to link to is called Excel into Word 1. So what I'm going to do is a little trick is when you're trying to find something, just click on any item, whether it be a folder or a spreadsheet or a document, whatever is in here. And I happen to click on this one, Act 2, but I'm going to hit the letter E, and this is where it's relevant to know the name of the spreadsheet or document you're looking for. Now I'm going to hit the letter E because I know it begins with the word Excel. Well, it took me right down into my folder, my Documents folder, for the first item that began with the letter E, and it happens to be the document we're looking for. So I'm going to click on OK. Now what we've done is much like the internet, much like clicking on a link on the internet, we've created a hyperlink right here. So let me tell you what would happen. Let's assume for a moment that that Excel document or Excel spreadsheet was closed. Well, what would occur is after we save this, after we've saved the Excel spreadsheet, when we open up this Word document, if we want to view all this data, all we've got to do is come up, put the pointer on here, and click on it, and what will happen is it will open up that Excel spreadsheet. So in my opinion, a lot of times it's easier, instead of trying to reinvent things, trying to work with things that don't fit, create a link to it. Now the con is this. We've linked to a document or a spreadsheet in the My Documents folder. If that spreadsheet gets moved, then we have a dilemma. Where is it? The link will be broken. So just be aware of that. Now I often discuss this when talking about PowerPoint because a lot of times people want to put things in a PowerPoint presentation that just are too big. Instead of doing that, just create a hyperlink to the Excel spreadsheet or maybe the Word document or whatever it is you're working with and just click on there. What will happen is, especially in a presentation, your Excel spreadsheet will come up on the screen and you can discuss it within the spreadsheet instead of trying to manipulate it in Microsoft Word. So sometimes even though you can do things, it's not, in my opinion, the best way to do things. So this is another way you can get to your data without having to worry about getting into Microsoft Word. My name is Tony Holowitz. Thank you very much.